The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it. Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
And her opponent, accompanied by Damian Priest, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. Facing one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but now also has to contend with Bayley's mean streak.
Well, she is certainly going to have to tap into her ultra-aggressive side to overcome Bayley.
That's the bell, and here we go. Bayley in action. And for as much of a loudmouth and nuisance as Bayley can be, I suppose you can't deny her role as an influence on and a trailblazer in this division.
It clearly hurts you to say that, Cole, but you're right. Bayley has earned the right to walk with supreme confidence. Her track record speaks for itself.
Yes, but Bayley also has no problem speaking for herself a lot. Time for her to put up or shut up.
And Rhea Ripley is just across the ring, no doubt looking to let out some pent-up aggression.
Well, I don't know how pent up it is, Saxton. Rhea Ripley's pretty much all aggression all the time. And it's that aggression that paves the way for her brutality, which, good luck to anyone who ever has to be on the receiving end of that. You're going to need it. Gets underneath and into the arm drag.
Ouch. Oh, the jaw getting rattled. Oh! Turns it around.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Mat slam with some attitude. Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Barely combats out of that.
Ripley avoids the attack.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Are we going to see it?
All time.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out. And into the collar and elbow. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Big right hand. Collar and elbow.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Oh! Across the top rope. A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Punch right to the face.
Oh, what a chop.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Alley-oop!
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
The prism trap is applied.
Bailey's dreams about that. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
She countered that into her own offense.
Boom on the jaw.
And all of Ripley's ring experience is being tested a bit here. Bailey putting it all on the line.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade.
Up high.
Oh, come on, Bailey. This could be the end. Breaks the count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Able to save herself there.
Oh, and here comes Bailey. And look at Bailey go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bailey. And oh my God, what a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Back into the ring she comes.
Ooh-wee. Now a series of vicious stunts.
Rhea into the pin. This is for the match. And she fights it off. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
Welcome to Vice City.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Liv Morgan from Miami, Florida.
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention.
Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io's continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE.
Lola Vice fired up and ready for this one-on-one matchup.
From the cage to the ring, Lola Vice has transitioned spectacularly to WWE. She's got the MMA ability, meaning she can knock you out at any moment. She's got the larger-than-life personality, meaning she'll dance over your carcass after she does so. Talk about the total package.
Yeah, Corey, as Lola Vice says, her fists don't lie, and she's ready to prove that once again tonight.
But we can't ignore just how determined Io Sky is at all times. Determined to win, determined to take to the skies, and determined to simply be... I don't like the looks of this on the second rope.
Avalanche arm drag.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Counters and counters, each superstar looking dialed in.
Has him up for the power slam.
Behind you, an inverted DDT.
A narrow escape.
Driven down face first. Time for her to go home. Oh, wait a minute.
And she gets a quick kick out.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Corey, what do you think could be the key to success for Lola Vice in this matchup?
No, honestly, Cole, I think she's got to stick to her usual game plan. Between her striking and her grappling, Lola Vice is deadly in that ring. So she should just stick to that.
Lola turns that around.
Collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Bang, right in the face. She catches Lola with a counter.
She is taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Oh, running drop kick. There's possibly an example of Lola underestimating her opponent.
Yeah, EO reminding her opponent that she is not someone to take lightly.
Here's the cover.
Could be it.
And shoulders up before a count of one.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
She's taking things back into the ring. Lift it up. What's next? Snake eyes. And Sky stringing together some good offense.
Vice needs to find the best play in her playbook now.
From the middle rope, taking Hurricane Rana.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Ooh, well measured.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. What a snapmare. Oh, look at the kick.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
EO able to fend her off.
Butterfly backbreaker.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Oh, great go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web.
She is still very much in this.
Goes into the corner. Boom.
Is victory close? This could be it.
Disappointing loss for this superstar.
Yeah, really emotional, very upset after what transpired in this match. And
Manager comes in to... Well, we know how much work this manager has put in towards guiding this superstar's career, so...
Oh, come on. There's a lot of money left on the table. Understand.
I think both these two just need to cool off.
Emotions running high. Trouble in paradise.
manager lost his gravy train.
There is a chill in the air.
The arrival of the bewitching duo of Fire and Dawn.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
Fire and Dawn, not a team you want to cross. Have no problem cursing the competition like actually casting curses.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I heard Saxton actually had a full head of hair before he met Alba and Isla.
Hey, I still do. A lot of it.
The Scottish sorceresses ready for action.
They are enchanting, they are sinister, and they are downright dangerous.
The walking tree trunk is here.
And their opponents, first, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
The big man Otis, 330 pounds of good times and big wins.
Otis lives on a steady diet of delivering beatdowns.
And Otis is going to feed on even more tonight.
This may be the best version of Otis yet.
A free Otis is a dangerous Otis. Here comes the stamina monster.
And accompanied by Maxine Dupree, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa!
Akira Tozawa, so explosive inside the ring.
Yeah, he possesses one of the best German suplexes you'll ever see. Tozawa hits hard and fast.
As high intensity as they come.
Well, we know when Tozawa is inside the ring, he is often full of surprises.
Expect the unexpected with Akira Tozawa. Yeah. Alpha Academy in action here tonight. I'm still not sure if these guys are as important and educated as they think they are.
Look at what these competitors have forged themselves into. Think about the hours, maybe even days spent in the gym to get where they are. Alpha Academy is the paragon of wrestling teams.
It's less about ability and more about attitude, Corey. I just have a hard time taking them seriously, and so do their opponents.
They'll be facing Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Two women who crawl into an opponent's psyche and torture them before unleashing a string of heinous physical assaults. One move can be the end for their opponent.
These women fear no one and have zero respect for their opponents. Fire and Dawn's desire is to have the women of sports entertainment grovel for mercy at their feet.
Turns it around.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Here's a woman who lives to fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion. The Apex Predator is on the hunt.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
He's learned his killer instinct in evolution and is now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body is a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him. Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley!
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
And Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, love her or hate her, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Surf's up, it's Wwe2k.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Wwe2k has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times.
Oh, believe me, Corey, Wwe2k is serious when the bell rings.
Wwe2k is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here. Here comes 5 feet of fury.
And she's got backup.
and from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is
And
vengeful.
their opponent from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
And this battle royal is underway. Again, the rules over the top rope. Both feet hit the floor and you're eliminated. The last superstar standing is the victor.
We called quite a few battle royals at this point. Right now is the calm before the storm. Bodies are about to be flying everywhere.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
of their opponent. Clearly more in mind here. More in mind is
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
you want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
The damage is starting to affect her.
It's attacks like that one that have made Orton such an enduring superstar. Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
What a forearm.
Closed fist connects.
Look at this. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Cinching it.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Jawbreaker.
Call it, damn it.
Ooh, well measured.
Liv is heading up top.
Struggling to find a base, and time could very well be running out. Sky high.
Oh, diving crossbody. Caught with the elbow.
Down opponent, look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Boom.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, no. Match out your feet off the ground.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and these will keep you down.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Almost over the ropes, struggling to stay in this match. DDT.
Everything he can do to create space here.
There's a Russian leg sweep. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
She's found an opening.
Face buster. We might have an elimination here.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the 201
Face breaker.
Placing her in the corner.
scoop slam sets things up.
And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being...
And leg drop from the ropes.
Measuring. Ooh, face stop.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Backpack face buster.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the...
Emphatic statement from the Viper. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. You got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
We could be looking at an elimination.
Gotta hold on for dear life right now.
Alexa Bliss has been eliminated.
This is unique. Face buster.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
But right creates separation and an escape.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. A neckbreaker position.
There it is. Becky Lynch is your winner. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
They just won a very important match.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.
It looks like Gunther has something to say. The champion will be listening to this.
Making quite the declaration here.
Yeah, those words have to perk the champ's ears up.
And he's so fired up, he's making guarantees.
Our challenger seems to be confident in his plans. And Gunther just got everyone's attention.
Yes, he knows he must pull out all the stops in this one.
He's more than just determined, and he's letting the people know it. You can feel the electricity in here for this match. The WWE fans on... Well, look, right in front of us.
No, turn around, turn around!
From out of the WWE Universe comes their opponent, who now has a clear advantage, and the bell hasn't even rung yet.
Oh, we're going to start the match like this?
That's a cheap and cowardly attack.
Oh, this superstar is dazed after that attack. They probably don't know where they are right now.
And so there's the bell, but I don't know how much of a match we're in for after that sneaky assault that took place during the entrances.
Always unfortunate to see violence before the bell like that. It just puts a big asterisk on this match.
Make all the annotations you want in the record books. A W is a W. This is about winning by any means necessary.
Broadcast live from over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years. It's not truly Monday night until you've tuned into Raw. Neck breaker. Sit out mat slam.
Rolling neck snap.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Just look at Kofi go.
JD needs to be resourceful in this situation.
He really felt the impact on that one.
If Kofi can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
Kick to the back.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Ooh, what a right.
Corner, hard shot, and there's the bulldog.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
Piece by piece, Kofi is chipping away.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Leg breaker. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, as Kofi knows when it's time to unload some of that positivity onto others.
A sit-out mat slam.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Kofi taking control in a big way.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage. Kick to the body. Running start and a
corkscrew neck breaker. Corey, what's the key to overcoming JD McDonough? There's a reason he's known as the Irish Ace. His in-ring work really does speak for itself.
Very true, Cole, but so does JD's temper. JD's as methodical as they come in the ring, but all that falls apart once his emotions enter the picture, which they most likely will. That's when you have to strike.
And Kofi hitting that just proves there's no lack of focus from Kingston.
Kofi Kingston!
Wow, Kofi got all of it, turning it into a pin for the win. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Able to squeeze out the victory despite being waylaid by an unexpected attack earlier.
And you know, I think this win sends a pretty clear message to future opponents.
A message that says it's not that easy. A cheap attack won't ensure victory for you.
Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father. Oh!
What the heck is he doing? How could anyone condone this?
This is about getting the edge, not making Fred Saxton.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
Face first into the chair.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's a very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Corey.
Escobar making a statement.
Santos might be taking his next step up the... Escobar connecting with the Phantom Driver. Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
Oh, God. And Santos is showcasing his unique Lucha Libre arsenal.
Yeah, Dominic needs to find an opening fast.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Escobar with a Phantom Driver.
Exclamation delivered by Escobar.
Nice go behind into a high-impact backdrop suplex. A monstrous German suplex. Will the third time be the charm?
To cap off with a suplex. That was impressive. Kick to the gut. Set up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked. Escobar.
Phantom Driver.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
What a victory for Santos Escobar.
And Dominic just got a rude awakening with this loss.
Say hello to Uncle Howdy.
A creation from the darkest parts of the mind of Bo Dallas. Ever since Uncle Howdy has unveiled his own family, there's just a little less mystery, a little more focus, but still the same fear.
Those superstars who use others without regard, those who manipulate others without consideration, they've been put on notice by Howdy and the Wyatt 6. Those superstars, they have something to fear. Says he will be a savior for those who have open arms, and there will be consequences for those who do not.
I can tell you someone who does not, and they're standing in the ring with Howdy tonight. Here comes the young OG.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds,